Somesh sir, tell us, this particular book cafe, I mean, award-winning book cafe now, I should say, was in news much before it was opened. I mean, and from there, today it has become a tourist spot in Shimla. So,
Absolutely.
how was this journey? I mean, tell us more about the journey.
Well, I would say that we have seen a lot of interest around this book cafe, controversies also, but I would say that ultimately things settled. More than 2 years, almost 2 years ago, when we embarked on this journey, and this project came our way, and it is not only us, it was also in association with the municipal corporation and the tourism department.
Oh, right.
And then we decided that we are going to experiment rehabilitation of prisoners. And what better than associating with the youth who have aspirations, and what better than keeping them among the books so that they not only read them but facilitate reading. And today, initially there were a lot of resistance as well. When we started out, people felt they're life convicts, they're murderers, they're criminals. So not many people would step into the book cafe.
Correct.
But we persisted. We said कि ज्ञान एक ऐसी चीज़ है, ज्ञान गंगा जब बहती है तो पूर्वाग्रह खत्म हो जाएंगे. So all prejudices have to be washed away. So we persisted with it, and as and when things started, more and more people started coming in. It became, it has come on the tourist map of Simla as well. And we have reached a stage where the people who were hesitant in coming into and interacting with the prisoners, today they like to have selfies with them.
Okay.
So that is the change. And I have been able to bring the literary or literati of the town to Simla Club or Simla Book Cafe.
Very nice.
In the sense that every week we have Kavya Path there, all the poets of Simla. जो जितने भी मूर्धन्य लेखक हम जो कहें कवि हैं, we all get together there. We recite poetry there. We have story reading sessions there. And books are also released there now.
क्या बात?
So it has become a literary hub for the city, and a lot of students, lot of books. It has become a movement in the sense that anybody who releases a book, it's a matter of pride for him or her to send a copy to the Simla Book Cafe.
क्या बात है?
So that is where we stand today, and I'm grateful to the civil society, to all the literary personalities of the state, and visiting literary people, whether from India or abroad, they seek out Simla Book Cafe and must visit there.
So sweet. And so, sir, you have been always associated with this for last so many years, right?
No, come again about your question.
How
That
long
with
you
the
have
prisoners or
associated with this initiative?
this is my baby.
Right.
So I conceptualized it, implemented it, built a team, chose people who would be the right people to be put in the Simla Book Cafe, and we felt that all cities, all tourist places must have a place to relax. It is a cafe. Some people said that these people come, pick up a book, and they don't even order a coffee. I said, sorry, it's a book cafe. The important thing is that let them come, study there, read there, interact among themselves. Eatables and coffees, the profit is not at the back of our minds. So we have to promote reading habit among people.
Excellent. So award-winning book cafe के लिए भविष्य में आपके क्या plans हैं? I mean, any specific plans you have in mind? I mean, unless they are confidential.
No, absolutely. It's for the people. And we are very happy that it is also instrumental in reforming our own those members of society who have shown some deviant behavior. So it brings them back into the society and as a reformed citizens. So one, that we want more and more books there. That is one. Two, we want to open this book cafe, this kind of a book cafe, at various tourist centers. Like Dharamsala is a major tourist attraction. So we are in talks with the municipal corporation there to give us a space so that we could also do this thing there. And I believe reading books, I mean, it has been in my system. So I want that by reading books, you acquire healthy knowledge, diverse knowledge, and आपके जो मस्तिष्क के पटल हैं और जो खिड़कियां हैं वो खुलती हैं wide open. So that is the vision, that we are able to encourage more and more youth, more and more people to visit the cafe, read books, and get exposed to the wonderful habit of reading books.
Well, thank you so much, Somesh sir. I would say that, from having resistance to exposing prisoners to common public to making them celebrities where people want to take selfie, I mean, a big salute to you and your spirit. Thank you so much, Somesh sir.
Thank you so much. It's not about us, it's my part of job. I'm just doing my job. But I must appreciate that you have been able to recognize that a humble step has been taken in the way of correcting our people and making them useful members of the society again, and helping the youth on the way in developing reading habit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We would love to know what are your views on IRO, which is the India Reading Olympiad initiative, and is there any message that you have for the youth today?
Well, let me be honest, I had not heard of it. And all the reading that I had was confined to my own personal effort. But then I Googled it, found out about your foundation. And I believe that it's a wonderful initiative. As a child, I grew up in a nondescript town. But one good thing about this town was it had a double-storied library. And from the Khadi Boli or Hindi Bhasha, from Devki Nandan Khatri onwards, we read everything that was available. And I believe you have your presence in 21 states today. You have more than 65,000 books available in your libraries. I think this is a wonderful service to children who are so distracted today from the books to digital mediums and other things, but the smell of the book, the feel of the book talks to you. So I think the learning by reading the book and reading to people about the stories or the poems is a different experience. People would be more creative and more humble, I think, in their appreciation of life if they read literature rooted in ground realities.
Perfect. But thank you so much, Somesh, for being part of this journey for Food for Thought Foundation. And we are very sure that initiatives like this will help us in universalizing the reading habits. So thank you so much. Once again, salute and Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you. Jai Hind.